Okay, so I'm asked to fill in this table here. So I have my x on the top row and my y values all on the bottom row. So for this first one, I want x equal to 0. What is y? Well, if I plug a 0 in for x, 0 times 6 is 0, and so I'm just left with negative 4y equals 12. So if I divide both sides by negative 4, I get y equals negative 3. So I'm going to put a negative 3 in that box. For this one here, now I'm on the bottom row 0, so that means y equals 0. So I'm going to plug a 0 in for y. So what do I have for my equation? I've got 6x minus 4 times, and then I put a 0 in for y equals 12. So this goes away, and I just have 6x equals 12 divided by 6, x is 2. So I'm going to put a 2 right there. Now it's the same thing for this one. X equal to 3, so I take and I put a 3 in here. So 6 times 3 minus 4y equals 12. So that's 18 minus 4y equals 12. Subtract 18, so negative 4y equals negative 6. Divide by negative 4, negative and a negative make a positive 3 over 2. So 3 over 2 here, or 1.5 decimal. For this one here, I take y equal to 3, and I plug that into my equation right here, and I have 6x minus 4 times 3 equals 12. So I have 6x minus 12 equals 12. If I add 12 to both sides, I've got 6x equals 24, and I divide by 6, I've got x equals 4. So I put a 4 right there. All right. Real quick, if I'm going to plot points, say I have a point right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's say it goes over 5 and then up 3. This is your x comma y value. So the first is how far I go left or right. So I'm going over to the right 4. So that's over to the right 5. So that's a positive 5. And then I go up 3. So I'm going to go up positive 3. Say I had the point, negative 5, 2. Well, what does this negative 5, 2 mean? The negative 5 tells me I go to the left 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then the plus 2 tells me I go up 2, 1, 2. And I put a dot. So that's negative 5, 2 there. All right, this quadrant, this is the first quadrant, quadrant 1. This is the second quadrant, quad 2. We go counterclockwise. This is Q3. And then this is Q4. So quadrant 1, 2, 3, 4. So everything over here, this is positive numbers. And then we've got negative positive numbers. And then down here in Q3 is negative. And over here is positive, negative numbers here. Okay? If I had a point, say it was like 0, negative 2, so I go 0 in the x direction and then down 2. So that's my point, 0, negative 2. This is on the negative y-axis, okay? So the vertical is my y, the horizontal is my x-axis. So a point on this side, like if it was right here, maybe it was 2.5, 0. That would be the positive x-axis. All right, cool.